cannot wait for Lakers basketball this upcoming season. The Lakers officially dropped their full schedule. We are going to break it all down, and I cannot wait to see how the Lakers will look going into the season with the full training camp and the Luka Doncic era. Skinny Luka is what everyone has been calling him this offseason. Deondre Hawkins here with another edition of Lakers Talk Daily, presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. You can play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official Native American resort and casino of the Los Angeles Lakers. Skip the traffic. Head on over to Pechanga Resort Casino just off the I-15 in Temecula. Visit Pechanga.com or call 888-PECHANGA for reservations and for more information. So you might ask, what is the difference between this year's Lakers schedule compared to last year? Well, number one, the Lakers have 14 back-to-backs this season. One more compared to last season. They also have 34, I'm going to say that one more time, 34 nationally televised games this season. That means they're going to be on ESPN, they're going to be on ABC, they're going to be on NBC, they're going to be on Amazon Prime, and they're going to be on Peacock. Yes, you are going to need all those streaming services, not only for the NFL, but for the NBA this season. But when you look at this schedule, the thing to me that pops out the most, and I'm going to get to that January portion of the schedule, but their first 11 games, the Lakers got a chance to go, in my personal opinion, 9-2 or 8-3. They have a great chance to start the season off at a good and high note. And that's all going to be dependent on what the training camp is going to be looking like. And honestly, that first game against the Golden State Warriors on opening night and how the Lakers set the tone against the Golden State Warriors, that is going to be the big eye-opening what Lakers team should we expect going into the season. And I think, personally, Lakers got a good chance to really go 9-2 or either 8-3. But when you look at October, the game that pops out to me the most is that game against the Golden State Warriors, but also the game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then you fast forward into the month of November, biggest game is when they play against the Oklahoma City Thunder, and then the Dallas Mavericks. The Lakers got the Dallas Mavericks at home in the NBA in-season tournament cup game. And then month of December, Christmas Day, cannot go wrong with that. Lakers versus the Houston Rockets. Kevin Durant comes to the city of LA on his newly team, the Houston Rockets. January, which is the most craziest portion to me in this NBA Lakers schedule. And the game to me that's going to be the most difficult is during that 8-game road trip when the Lakers have to face against the Nuggets, the Clippers, and the Dallas. But we're going to dissect more of that going in the second half of this episode. Then you go into the month of February. Again, OKC, you got Dallas, you got the Clippers, all tough Western Conference opponents. The month of March, towards the end, and they got that back-to-back. They got a day in between, but they got a back-to-back against the Houston Rockets. That could be a deciding factor, where the standings are at. The Lakers can be in a third seeding, second seeding. Hell, if the Lakers are even in between that, who knows? But then you go into the month of April, they finish it off on a high note, and they got Oklahoma City twice in the month of April. But there is no game that I would say in the Western Conference that's going to come easy to the Los Angeles Lakers. Maybe the Utah Jazz, but the Utah Jazz is going to be a gritty team. They're going to be playing hard, and who knows? But the Lakers, knowing that they have 34 nationally televised games, not only for that, Lakers are going to get everybody's best game. And the Lakers, they did. They tricked off a couple games last year. One against the Charlotte Hornets, one against the Brooklyn Nets, and then that one on the road against the Philadelphia 76ers. Like, the Lakers can't afford to lose games like that to a team like the Charlotte Hornets, to a team like the Brooklyn Nets, hell, to a team like a Utah Jazz, or a team like the Washington Wizards. But, and again, there's going to be nights, there's going to be days where the Lakers are on, the Lakers are off. It happens. It's the game of basketball. But all I'm saying is, you never know how close the standings are going to be in the Western Conference, because we look at what happened last year and how tight the West was and how close and the game behind the Rockets, Lakers, Clippers, Nuggets, how tight that the 2 through 6 seed was in the Western Conference. But I want to dissect more into what I believe is the most eye-popping thing in this Lakers league schedule. And I'll tell you all about that right after my partners at Pechanga give you guys a quick message.
At Pechanga Resort Casino, you can rock and roll, sip and slide, twist and shout. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, official Indian gaming sponsor of the Lakers.
So the most eye-popping thing that sticks out to me in this official Lakers schedule release for this upcoming season is that month of January. And it is crazy to me. The Lakers, on January 20th, they take on the Denver Nuggets. Then you got another game on the road. Come back, fly to LA. They got the Clippers. Then you go to Dallas, then to Chicago, then to Cleveland, then to Washington. Then you go to New York. Then you go to Brooklyn, which is obviously not that bad of a distance. But all I'm trying to say is that is a lot of games on the road for the Lakers, and there's a day in between each game. Cool. But the Lakers are literally going to be on the road for 15, 16 days, and that is a lot. But then you follow it up, guess what? The Lakers are followed up with a lot of home games, consecutive home games. But that stretch in January where Lakers legit have 8 games on the road is going to take a toll on this team. And again, it's early speculation. And all I'm saying is I just want to know how the Lakers are going to do when you have to take on the Nuggets, the Clippers, and then Dallas, all on the road. And he followed up with Chicago. We understand the Chicago Bulls are a young and gritty team, but remember what happened to the Lakers last year when they played against the Chicago Bulls. The Chicago Bulls beat them twice, and especially on that Josh Giddey half-court heave where the Lakers ended up losing that game. And that is my biggest concern out of everything in this schedule is that month of January where they have that 8-game stretch. But this is going to be a different Lakers team. Yes, we understand the signing of Deondre Ayton, a bigger upgrade than Jackson Hayes. We understand they got Marcus Smart, a versatile wing defender. Jake LaRavia, we understand him. He has a lot of upside. People are saying that he can put the ball on the floor a lot better than Dorian Finney-Smith. He's a little bit more better of a playmaker, but he also is a guy that can defend. Not to the level of Dorian Finney-Smith, but he's able to keep guys in front. And the Lakers still got their core in LeBron, Luka, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, and he still kept Gabe Vincent and Jared Vanderbilt. And this could be a deeper team for the Lakers, especially with the signing of DeAndre Ayton. Who knows what the Lakers can bring out of him, the motivation factor. We've been seeing all the pictures of LeBron, Luka, Rui, Vando. All these guys have been taking this offseason really, really serious, and I hope that translates to success going into this next season. But my early speculation, especially with a full training camp with this team, with Luka Doncic, a highly motivated Luka Doncic, a highly motivated LeBron James who want nothing but success and win championships. My early speculation, I do believe the Lakers will win at least 50 games. With that being said, I think the Lakers are going to go 50-32, similar just like last season. They're going to be in the mix in the Western Conference. They're going to be in between, me personally, the 2 and 4 seed. The Lakers are going to finish in between that. And that is my early speculation for the season. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Lakers basketball is going to be right around the corner before we know it. As always, peace.